Hi, my name is Francesca Alexander and I'm with Social Global Grind. Today I would like to talk about Pinterest and how you can use it for your company or just to really bring awareness around your brand. And today I'm actually filming in New York and you might hear some thunder outside. It's really hot and it's now thundering like crazy and raining. It's such a great environment to be in, New York, and I wanted to talk a little bit about tweeting and also very much wanted to talk about Pinterest and how you can bring your experience or show what your experience is like while you're in New York. So what I would do is I would just kind of take some photos of anything that I really like in the city. Especially the women in the city are just amazingly well done, and what I mean is I haven't seen more of a land of like cute little summer dresses, like the best sandals and like the cutest strappy shoes I've seen in a very long time, and I'm from Los Angeles. The polished look all around, even in the store windows, is just something that's so different for me that I really like to just take out my camera and take pictures of. I also like to take pictures of things that are always happening around the city that maybe you didn't even see coming. And that's one of the other great things about New York, is that it's not boring. It's definitely not mundane. And every time that I come, there's always something different. And for the last 6 months, I've been coming here, so I have a lot of different pictures from Brooklyn to Soho. Yesterday, I was in the meatpacking district, and it was really amazing. But the people there, there's a story to be told, and there's definitely, in terms of visually stimulating area, it's definitely New York. So what I do in my Pinterest account is I take a lot of pictures and I tell the story of what my trip was like, and how that can relate to other people, and then they might be interested in kind of diving into more of my photos, or maybe look into my Twitter feed. Eventually, it may even go back to an article that I write here on Social Global Grind, so people can kind of read it and check it out. And that's what I really would like. I would like to get more people to just check out, what I'm all about. So in terms of a brand, you can do this in so many different ways. If you're a real estate agent, you can actually take photos of the neighborhood that you're listing in and share the experience of what it is, and to live there, the cool bodegas that are in your neighborhood, the schools, all of the great interesting restaurants that are around. What is something that might pique your interest if you're traveling? Anything, just kind of give that sort of feeling of the environment that you want them to look into. If it's a product, say something random like even a robotic floor cleaner, you might want to be kind of cheeky with that kind of concept and see, give that robot a personality, and maybe even put a little cam on top of the robot and have it go around the lab and show that on Pinterest. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can do to, depending on what your brand is. I often talk about the beauty business because I've been in the beauty business for a very long time, and then I went on my own in marketing. But that is definitely a great story, and it hasn't been told in your unique way. So there's definitely ways where you can tell your own story. Any personal life stuff. I think it's great too when there's women executives out there that are doing what they're doing, and then there's like a twist, like they're expecting a child, and how is that like? How can you take me on that journey of what you're going through photos, through Pinterest? And I would gladly repin something that I really am interested in. There's a lot of different ways you can go. Definitely got lots of different paths to go, especially in any sort of brand that you have. If it's a restaurant, you absolutely can take photos of the chef. Behind the scenes is such a cool thing to do. I always encourage that with my clients, to take photos behind the scenes. What is it like in your life? Give us a day in the life of you. You can even pin your board and say, this is a my day in the life, and share that with us. There's so many different things to do, and if you have any actually other ideas or want to talk about maybe how you can kind of bring up your brand a little bit more, it's something that you can always talk to me about. I am globalgirl_LA on Twitter, and you can always ask me questions there. Or below in the comments field, I'll be happy to answer any questions. And if you like this video, please sign up, and you'll get more like it and some other content that will be used, something that you can use in your business, and very simplified ways on how you could just start, because that's what I'm here for. I'm just here for the very basics and just showing you what the next step is, and along the way we can definitely discuss what your next move is. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have a brilliant day out there. And I'm gonna go jump in the rain in New York, and see what my next adventure is, and maybe you can see it on Pinterest. So thanks so much, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye-bye.